Hey everyone, welcome to Plus One Play. We are going to be doing some Minecraft tutorials for today, and I am actually hopped up on coffee, which is why I'm talking so fast. I'm not really, I'm actually hopped up on beer. Hop, 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 hop.
Is it hoppy beer?
No, it's actually a porter. But yes, welcome to Plus
Oh,
One Play. We're going to show you some door tricks today. Well, more along the lines of Romp's going to show you door tricks today, and we're here for moral support.
Hello! I'm Romp.
I'm not.
That's his rompitude.
Alright.
Down there. Look at his rompness. Running around being all rompy.
How are y'all?
Floating above us like the god that he is.
Oh,
Ascend into heaven and leave us the fuck alone.
oh, you can't see me, I'm so heavenly.
Someone called to Jesus.
Alright, so yeah, like he said, today we're going to be going through a couple doors. These are actually some of my favorites. Super simple doors. There's like those really complicated piston ones. And just a heads up, this is update 1.7.9, so there may be things changing in the future, and some things actually don't work like they used to.
Like my penis.
Like his penis. That's what
Doesn't
happens
work
with
like it used
age.
to.
That's what happens
You
with
know,
age, I'm sorry.
yesterday, he's half the man he used to be.
So show us
Uh,
your doors.
yeah, so this is my little door experimentation area. As you can see, the walls are completely impenetrable, and there's no way to get through without going through the door.
Sure
You're a
aren't.
dick. You're gonna fix the damn wall, right?
Yes, I will fix your wall right now.
Great wall of romp. Anyways, yeah, so this first one is actually a jukebox door. So
There, I
something
fixed it.
they... You fail at decoration. Anyways, the first one is a jukebox door. So essentially, a few updates ago, they added this ability for jukeboxes to have a redstone output when you put a certain CD in. As you can see here, there's a jukebox in the ground, and when you put in the correct CD, you can actually go through. And look at that. One of the issues with this one is that it leaves the door open, so I would suggest using this for a place that you don't mind having open until you leave. However, something you might note is it took a certain CD to actually play it. So if I go one more CD down and I put it in, it still plays the song, but the door won't open. So, I have a quick demonstration to explain why that is. Now over here, nearby my impenetrable door, and wall, I guess, I have set up just a few lanterns along the way with some redstone and my jukebox. So essentially, every disc has a certain output that it can put out, I guess.
You don't say.
Yeah, for example, what's the first one called? The first one is called 13. So when I throw that in the jukebox, you see that only one redstone lights up behind it.
That
So
song's
if
also
I,
called Butthole Boogie.
yes, also known as 13. If I put in the second one, known as cat, if you put it in,
Meow.
the first lantern lights up. And it keeps going so on down the line. All the way until you reach, let me pull out the last one here, until you, right there, to the very last one, which actually opens the door at the very end. So I'm pretty sure, I believe it was 15 is the furthest it can reach. So I guess we can go over to the tutorial and learn how to make it. So, now to build the jukebox door. Now, like I said, it's pretty simple, but there are a few couple things that you do have to be sure to get in there for it to work properly. So, to start out, just place the jukebox down, and then be sure to place a redstone comparator directly behind it. It doesn't matter if it's on the subtraction or the addition. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter any of this, actually. Just be sure that that is there, because that's the only way to get the redstone output on it. Now, I have this set up so that it goes the full 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is the maximum output you get from the furthest CD. Sorry, there we go. So I'm going to take that out. So, if I throw a door on here, you can see that it is... Boop, boop. Let's make it a bit more official. You can see that it's closed, but as soon as I put in the correct CD, it opens. Now if I go one more power down, it does not, and that is a successful door. Alright, for the second door to get through Romp's impenetrable wall, I am using a Cauldron. Also in one of the previous updates they added the same feature that they did for Jukebox, where when you fill up a cauldron, it outputs some power and you can open a door. And similar to the Jukebox, the door will stay open until you use some bottles to actually empty it. So it's pretty simple, and we will show you how to make that next. Alright, to build the cauldron, it's quite similar to the jukebox, but there's a little bit of a catch that I'll get to a little into this. So first off, we need to throw down a cauldron, and similarly to the jukebox, we need a comparator right behind it, and then simply you throw some redstone to connect it to the door that you need to open. So that when you throw water in, oh, but what's this? It doesn't reach! Note that when you throw water into the cauldron, it only goes through you on the redstone, so you need to be sure that you throw a repeater somewhere in there so that it actually reaches as far as you need it to. So, let me demonstrate again. Cauldron down, put down a comparator, and then you just put the redstone with the repeater in there somewhere connected to the door, and then you throw water in, and voila, it opens. And to close the door, be sure that you have at least 3 glass bottles if you're in survival. In creative, it doesn't really matter, but it'll only shut when the water gets low enough. Like in this case, it's down to 1. I've read somewhere that the power actually changes depending on how much water is in it. Such as, like, this is 3 when it's full, and it actually goes down when the water goes down. It's not super useful, but I'm sure if you get creative, you could find some way to use that. And that is the... Alright, one more door that I really enjoy, probably more than the other two, is the lava door. Essentially, all you need to do is pull out a fishing rod, go fishing for some burnt dead fish in this lava, and look, magically, the door opens. The nice thing about this, though, is you can retract the fishing rod? Fishing rod.
Fishing rod.
Yeah, I'll just say it lod a few more times, get it out of my system. You can retract the fishing rod, and the door actually shuts, which is super nice. So just be wary, for this one you actually need to make a way to get out afterwards. And next up, we'll show you how to make... Alright, to build the lava door. This is actually simpler than the other two, since it really only deals with simple redstone, just redstone itself, some lava, and a fishing rod. So, to start out, all you need to do is be sure to dig down 2 blocks, 1, 2, and throw a pressure plate at the bottom. With a fishing rod, you can actually see that it depresses it when you throw it on top of it there. And as we all know, pressure plates... Oops, I landed on top of it. That's not a very good demonstration. Pressure plates put out a redstone power source, I guess. What's the word? I can't think of it. You're gonna have to change this. Current. Thank you. Puts out a redstone current. So, all you need to do is be sure that your redstone is successfully connected to your door, and that you have 1 block enclosing it so that the lava just doesn't go everywhere and destroy your redstone. So that when you throw your lava in, it covers it up, and you're like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so you can throw your fishing rod in, and... Oh, I'm smart. Hang on a second. Also, be sure that the red off by the sand or whatever you're using to keep the lava in. So, when you throw the fishing rod in, voila, it opens. So something that's nice about this one, like I said before, is that you can walk through the door and then retract it and it closes. But like I said, you need to be sure that there's a button connected to the other redstone that you can depress, and voila, it opens again. And that is the lava door.
Your big reveal with the redstone repeater just about killed me.
I hope you like that. What's this? It doesn't.
Ta-da! Is this your card?